My parents are extremely busy people. My father runs his own shower door and mirror company, and my mom has her speech pathology practice. So there was a great importance put on family dinners, and it was one of the only times during the day we all spent together. As a kid, making pizzas with my father was one of my favorite things to do. It was one of the only meals my family had that I could actually help with because, being a stupid kid and all, you don't really know how to cook a lot of things. And, being a 22-year-old adult, I still don't know how to cook anything. It was also one of the few times that I actually spent with my dad one-on-one, so it's kind of special to me. He left us a couple of years ago, so it's been hard, and we haven't made this dish since then. So, welcome to this weird trip down memory lane, where we make a dish that my dad primarily made, and we bash him relentlessly while we do it. We start by putting store-bought crust on a pan because we are just that fancy. The next thing we do is take our lovely store-bought sauce and zhuzh it up a little bit, make it a little extra fancy. So what you're gonna put in it to make it better, in my mom's opinion, I think it tastes fine without this stuff, but what do I know? You're gonna put a little pinch of brown sugar, which is just weird in my opinion, salt, but sea salt. She said specifically sea salt. Salt doesn't make it better. Sea salt is where you go. You don't want normal salt, sea salt. And a little bit of that good green stuff that comes out of a tube from the grocery store. I have no idea what it's called. And then you mixy in a bowl, and then you realize you still don't like it, and you do it some more. And then you do it some more until you are completely satisfied with doing it. My mom did this about 4 times. My father never even did it once. My mom said she hated the way he did the sauce because, and I quote, he's a cheap ass and a son of a bitch. So don't do it the cheap ass son of a bitch way. Do it the fancy way. Next, we are going to scoop up some of the sauce and put it onto our crust. You can take as much as you want. You can put as little as you want. My mom likes very little. So as a kid, this was my job. I did this one. I was very proud of my sauce spreading skills. And when my mom was like, I don't like that much sauce. So I would literally put a spoonful of it on there. There would be like no sauce on that pizza at all. It would suck. It was a crappy pizza. So then I was fired from that job. I basically didn't have a job doing this as a kid. I just kind of sat and watched. But I helped. Kind of. Next, it's time for the best part, the cheese. We buy Rayleigh's branded cheese, so like Nob Hill's branded cheese, which my mom declares is the crappy cheese, which nothing is good enough for her on this pizza. So we take it and just do the easy way and just grate it on top of the pizza. It's easy until I stick my hand under the grater and just let it fall in my hand without her noticing and just eat it. Because I'm helpful. Like I said, I'm very helpful at cooking. So we take it and spread it out. It takes a couple of times before you do it, and then I eat more. I used to eat like all the cheese off of it because that was my job, because I ate the cheese. So my dad would inevitably walk away from the project for 5 minutes to go check the TV or something, whatever he was doing, and come back, it would be gone, all the cheese off the pizza, and then I got fired from that job, and then I just watched. Next, it's time for the toppings, and I'm one of those weird people that likes pineapple on her pizza. My dad used to make it where it was pineapple and tomatoes, but I didn't like the tomatoes on the pizza. Too much tomato, the sauce, and more tomatoes. I didn't like it, but I always felt bad telling him I didn't like it because I thought for some reason it was gonna hurt his feelings. So then eventually I just was like, oh, I don't want tomatoes this time. And he didn't think anything of it. He honestly could care less. And my mom is one of those weird people that likes olives on her pizza. I think olives are awful, and I gag every time I eat one. So she's the weird one in this situation. Pineapple's great on pizza especially. My dad also used to put like he would wrap cheese around the pineapple and then put it on the pizza. It was very extra. It was so dang good. Oh my god, best thing ever. Wrapped up cheese around the pieces of pineapple and then baked. Genius. Once you have all the toppings on there and it looks good, it's time to pop those bad boys in the oven and wait for 8 to 10 whole minutes.